Getting ready to finish the story, so let's see what happens. Maybe not even finish it, who knows?
You're both here. Good. I'm sorry for the urgent summons.
What's the matter? What did you need me and Lambo for?
I'm afraid I do not have any answers. I was merely tasked with reaching out to you. Prism Jet is waiting inside. She will be the one to explain. Ma'am, I brought Team M's leader, Tawny, and her teammate, Lambo, as well.
Thank you both for sparing me some of your time. Tawny, Lambo, the two of you helped me out of a difficult situation the other day, along with that gentleman from the Rust Syndicate. I'm sorry I failed to properly express my appreciation sooner. So it wasn't true, right? What that trainer was saying? You mean his claim that the Pokemon flocking to Lumiose are part of some plot by our company? Of course that's incorrect. Truly, the extent of our involvement in this entire affair is the use of our hollow-tech barriers. These are barriers encircle the wild zones and keep wild Pokemon from damaging their surroundings. Specifically, though, they are intended to prevent wild Pokemon that have undergone Rogue Mega evolution from causing widespread damage. Makes sense. After the incident 5 years ago, Lumiose was hemorrhaging people, and property values were in freefall. This is why the urban redevelopment plan was established. But it was a risky venture. The mayor could not find business willing to take on the project, and so it fell to my company, Inc. The initial plan was to create a city that belonged to both people and Pokemon, a place where wild Pokemon can live alongside humans. There were concerns from some uneasy with the idea, even those with no ties to the city. Still, it was a noble undertaking worth pursuing. But when we began investigating Prism Tower to plan for repairs and improvements, we became aware of something we had not anticipated. The tower was emitting a peculiar energy. That is when we also began detecting that strange power, which we call Mega Power, in all corners of Lumiose City. At the same time, wild Pokemon were flocking to the city in droves as if drawn to this power. And now we have Rogue Mega Evolution. If this dire phenomenon becomes commonplace, the people will abandon Lumiose once more.
I don't know how I stopped recording, but oh well. For goodness sake. Which imbecile let two civilians waltz in here when I specifically said to block off the area? Mr.
Felipe, hi! What are you doing here?
You received word of a Pokemon behaving erratically. We cannot allow any Lumiose residents to be harmed, so we came to evaluate the situation. I thought that if need be, I could take care of the situation personally.
Your intel was spot on. The rare Pokemon you were worried about is at risk of undergoing Rogue Mega Evolution. And we're here to calm it down.
I see. So you're trying to keep Lumiose safe, just like us. Problem is, I'm here on direct orders from the boss. He would hardly be pleased if I simply stepped aside for you. I'm sure you understand.
Then what are we supposed to do?
It's simple. If Lambo defeats my team, then I will be unable to take on other opponents. Oh, so you want to battle, eh? Challenged by Felipe of the Rust Syndicate. Steelers. Tekka. Hold on a second. Overheat. Aggron. Overheat. What the flip, Nick? Oh my gosh. Breaking sword. Well, that was nothing. Good job, Ralph. Scissor. Whoa, come on. Go. Let's go. Starmie. Mega Evolution proves our bond. Let me show you the true beauty of Starmie. Let me just hit that Mega. I'm in the max. I'm so okay, I would have died anyway. Whoa. No. I don't know what's going on with Cliff right now. Yeah, this is not his best games. MSC. Just freaking use my max revive. Come on, I just came out. Come on, man. I just came out, can't even use the move, but they already bopping on me. I mean, I guess that makes sense. But still, come on, man. Yeah, demorph. You got enough time. And that's enough out of you. Your true strength lies in drawing out the full strength of your Pokemon. Huh. I see you've been honing your skills. Time for us to withdraw. You lot, we can leave things to teams. I can understand why the boss holds you in such high regard. When I first met the boss, I thought nobody could possibly surpass him. Yet now I find that the world may be bigger than I ever imagined. That's kind of fun.
That's kind of funny coming from you, Felipe. You're older than Corbo and the rest of us.
Age matters little when it comes to greatness. In my childhood years, I was already formidable in physical strength and in my talent for battles. As such, I was unable to keep the local ruffians under control and under my command. But I was still nothing but a young fool. I was strong, yes, but that didn't put food on the table. It was only thanks to Lissandre's support that I managed to survive in those days. That wasn't the case for Mr. Corbo. He negotiated with Lissandre, convincing the man to give him seed money for his ventures. Mr. Corbo started up all sorts of businesses, security services, Pokemon couriers, even some things that perhaps weren't entirely above board. He was quite the little startup, so me and my gang felt he needed to be taught a lesson. Yet young Mr. Corbo and his partner, Vinny, gave us a slip at every turn, always one step ahead, until we were forced to admit defeat. He outdid us completely, and in an area entirely unrelated, and in an area entirely unrelated to Pokemon battles. Ever since then, he has been the only person I call my boss. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. In exchange for your silence, please take this.
This is a water zone, right?
Use it on that partner of yours. It will surely help you protect Lumiose. Now, please make sure to handle things here. If this city goes down, the Rust Syndicate will have no clients left to work with, after all.
If I use the summon Felipe gave me, it'll be Starmie versus Starmie. Think I should do it?
Well, it was a gift.
Right, yeah, okay. I'll evolve my partner, then we got to go and call him that Rogue Mega Starmie.
That ultra ball, okay, good, they healed on my team. I was about to say, where's the dignity? What you doing on the room, baby? Woohoo! Almost missed it. Oh, piece of candy. Oh, piece of candy.
Oh my god!
Sorry for being a cookie gooder.
Some Dumbo. Some Dumbo. Call him Gumbo. Some Dumbo. Some Dumbo. I was just walking around to see if there was any items on the loose. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I'm ready to handle it. Before Starmie's Rogue Mega Evolution sets in, want me to heal your Pokemon? Yeah, it's not too much trouble. Make sure you and Pharrell stay safe, okay? Pharrell. I wonder if they changed his typing. Oh my god, I forgot to change the moveset. Oh well. Wait, what happened? Let's see about it. Let's say him, Pharrell.
Oh, wee. Sweet mama, come on. Let me just check my Pokedex real quickly. But I didn't even see the star you and all them. There we are. Alright, water and psychic. Okay. That actually changes something. Whoa! Yikes, let me stop playing. I had a feeling. Oh, how I had a feeling. Show what's up! Oh! Nice. Jump! Crunch! Overheat. Whoa! Uh-oh. Crunch! The heck was that? Overheat. Nasty plot. Crunch! Yeah, overheat. Whoa! Crunch! Whoa! No! Crunch! Overheat! Whoa! Yo! Oh my. Come on, get out of that. Don't just walk into it. Crunch! Yeah! Starmie. Crazy she could have just went to the real quick. It's crazy she never went to the selling emporium and just got a water stone like that. Then she could have long evolved him. Well, she wanted to keep him that way for her cuteness. And then like after she decided in the campaign or in the story, they're like, okay, I guess I gotta evolve him. Oh yeah, she could have went over and got it. And then what's called Mr. Felipe, he could have gave us anything else besides like giving her a freaking water stone. But good work, Lambo. That's another rogue Pokemon successfully calmed. These battles really take it out of you, huh? I know. We gotta help these poor Pokemon stop their suffering, but geez, they don't let up with the super fierce attacks. And all that running around dodging leaves me absolutely starving. Do you think Lumiose's restaurants might have started all this as a plot to bring in customers? Nah, couldn't be. That'd be wild. Looks like we've taken care of all of the rogue Pokemon that Vinny reported. Why don't we regroup at the hotel for now? That was Tawny. I'm guessing she wants us back at the hotel to Hotel Z to debrief. A Rogue Mega Starmie, complete. There are no remaining Pokemon at risk of undergoing Rogue Mega Evolution. Okay. Oh, but that was an item. Okay, I do have a Staryu. I've caught Staryu before. It looks like there are no more items. So, before I dip out, I'm gonna try and look at another, what's it called? Alpha Dratini? Dragonair. Evolves into Dragonite. Well, just my luck. Then we'll swan back. Probably not until tomorrow. I don't know exactly how it all works, but alright, back to the hotel we go. Bada bolo. We managed to save another bunch of Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. I'm so glad we got you on Team Ooms. Hey, Az, can I ask you something? Yes, what is it, my young friend? You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user, but how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer is the actual strongest? That is up to Floette to decide. How do you mean? I mean that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you will continue to succeed in calling Rogue Pokemon. But do we know how Floette would even decide who's the strongest? Phew! Maybe he's got time to be a Pokemon trainer. Maybe it's got to be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she could rely on. Well, that must be Lambo. Says who? I didn't even know I was rank B. I thought I was rank C, but now I remember. Grisham. This is a promotion match announcement for trainer Lambo, rank B. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face trainer Grisham, rank B. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank A. So, it's finally time. You're closing in on rank A now. The very top is the A Royale of the... just one question. Who the heck is Grisham?
Does anyone know? No?
Odd that they've made it to rank B, but managed to keep their face secret.
Some folks prefer not to show their face in their profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and their Z-A Royale activities separate. Some people register using under pseudonyms or nicknames, too. That's true, but still.
How are you supposed to find them to have your promotion match?
You'll have to wait for them to find you, I guess.
And this thing's getting worse with Prism Tower? No way. We can't just sit back and wait. I already saw Vinny in this episode, so we're going to freaking Emma. We already saw Vinny once recently.
Yeah, she's our best bet. Let's head to the liquor bureau, Lambo, and try to find out more about this Grisham.
Cool.
Looks like the competition to see who hits rank A first has begun.
Who joins the Z-A Royale under a false name? There are some strange people out there. I'm the strongest Mega Evolution. Here's another role I should have fulfilled and yet failed to.
Kill him!
That's freaking always funny. Cool. Actually, I do have Thunder as well. Thunder! Let's see, 110, 10 seconds, 120, 15 seconds. A little less power in a faster cooldown versus a little more power in a longer cooldown. I'll definitely think about that. And of course, let's see what, what's it called? My good friend ChatGPT has to say about the matter. Let's get in here.
Let us see you today, Vinny. Hello there. What can I do for you today?
If this is not your case, I'll narrow down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumiose within the last few years.
Thanks, Emma. There's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Lambo's opponent for this next promotion match.
Do you have a name?
Grisham. I know the name. One of the top-ranked trainers in the Z-A Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this information could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know?
It's for Lumiose's sake.
I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
You should know, Emma's really strong. Her detective work means she's too busy for the Z-A Royale, but she'd be in the top ranks for sure.
Are you ready to battle me?
I'm ready to win. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go. She got the squid? Is that I think the squid's name is Malamar.
Ampharos. Cliff. Cool. My wow? Perfect. Nice job, Cliff. Laponi. Ooh. Nice. Good job, Agile Slash. Mikado. Whoops. Boom. Good job, Tekka. My lord. She's gonna make him Maker? My Pokemon now and my old mentals have all back in spirit. Yeah. Alright. Hit him with it for a round. We're going big on big. They trying to go big on big. Let's go big on big. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah. It was a close one. It definitely was. Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare? They're the group that caused all that trouble for Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. The group was led by a man named Lissandre. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared, calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate, not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be generally trying to help save Lumiose. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who's involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you.
Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. And another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught, though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the Z-A royale. But why? To what end? Grisham had it all down, and he's done with that team. There's no real saying for sure, not until I do some more digging, at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokémon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. Why would she know anything? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Lena. I'll do some investigating of my own. You should go to the Pokémon Research Lab and see what Mabel says, Lambo. Cool. You come on down, get on my team because nobody else wants to. Bonjour. Bonjour. Fair Alligator and the rest of your team seem to be healthy. Bonjour. Yeah, take me away. Well, let's get on up to the top floor.
That rat! That vile little man! I can't believe that mayor! It's not my fault we keep getting more wild house! And it's not even like I can tell him off! Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy! But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place.
Are you making progress on my research task? I want to know about Grisham. Grisham? Who could that be? Someone in the Z-A royale. Seems you already know more about Grish than I would have thought. Fine, so I used to be a part of Team Flare. Tell me more. I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious, but there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with others. But that's a complete deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, didn't mean for the side story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was a part of the younger generation in Team Flare. Everyone called him Gris. It means gray, like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now, joining the Z-A royale. But if you've really got to know, you might want to try Nouve Café over in Centrico Plaza. The coffee truck? Why? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Jeez, kid, don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work, too. Alright, I had a feeling, I don't know why, something told me that the dude that works this truck is going to be the freaking, like a boss, or like a really, like a challenge. I don't know why, I don't know what I saw. I think I saw like a leak on a post or something. The only good thing we got to offer is our location. You're here for another nasty drink? Ta! If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order one promotion match. Well, this is entertaining. It looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza's famed Nouve Café's truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the Z-A royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Nouve. Yes, you found me. Grisham at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the Z-A royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you. However, shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with Az. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on Az's side. This is Grisham, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nouve. Let's just take this kid down, right here, right now, when we've got the chance. Grisham, please do calm yourself. Nouve Café is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Yeah, Team Flare Nouve, and then you literally have it dressed and all that. Like, it speaks. It's a little too bad that I did not play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, because if I did, I'm sure I would have known, like, okay, these are who these people are, that's who that is, that's them, this is them. It's a 5-year time difference. But yeah. Like, even with the people that I met, or even with the people in previous Pokemon games that I have played, I might not have known who they were either. But you never know. Just have to find out on the next episode of The Thelamboshow. Woo! Yikes. Boy, did I just miss it completely. And that's what I get for talking, ranting, and patting myself on the back as usual. Look at you, waiting like a good little boy. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. This is Lysandre's Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare, or more rightly, for Team Flare Nouve. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Not really. You don't even know. Of course you don't. How could someone like you ever understand? Grisham, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nouve. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving toward those of us who were a part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable. Sad, though, it is that some harden their hearts in response, like Rochelle here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Rochelle when she's set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match, I must ask, please, won't you grant Rochelle the battle she desires? Go ahead, Bob, baby.
Fight me!
I will, and I'll win. I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the Z-A Royale. Challenged by Grizel, Team Flare Nouve. Talonflame. Feral. Ooh. And with a Hydro Pump. Hello? Why is he trying to hide behind me? Guys, go fight them. Trying to stand behind me. Stop walking over here next to me, please. You're gonna take me out. You're gonna be the reason why I freaking lose. Just because they wanna say, oh, well, yeah, your Pokemon was next to you, so, oh well, too bad, so sad. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, it looks like this team is gonna be, like, completely destroyed by Feral. So let me go ahead and bring him back out, bring him out. Stop freaking walking up on me. Stop standing next to me. Yikes. Metagrass. Jeez, I was not able to stop that one time. And take him out, good boy, Cliff. Fire roar. I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. She got a little swag on, little finesse. I see you. That one long mane tail at the top of his head. Oh my god. We're going big on big, right? Let's go big on big. For round. Ah. With that Hydro Pump. Easy, schmighty. This is ridiculous. Hey, lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Teams Nouve, the one who seeks to save Lumiose. I say it's time for a little coffee break. We are one Heroes, our signature drink at Nouve Café. Yeah, better hear about my Pokemon. I should have put the Pokemon battle for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. I'm gonna slow off for dramatic effect.